Yeah, very good.
Cool. Yeah, before I jump to the introduction of our products and also solution, and also today I will talk about how Poly's headset is protecting the hearing or health of the agents. But I would like to share with you about the new trends on call center after the pandemics or these years. Actually, the first one is most of our call center solutions is changing from physical desktop phone to PC-based platform. So actually, this is a good news for us because to collecting for using a physical desktop phone, we can't really collecting some data, or it will be a bit hard for us to collecting some data for some traditional desktop phone. But actually, for PC basis, actually there's more opportunities and more function and features will come. And the second one is, as we always talk about, we are changing from a traditional working environment to a hybrid working environment. So we are not only working in call center, but also we are working at home or even sometimes in coffee shop also. And so many and more people is concerning about the noise cancellation because we are not only working in call center, in office, but work at home. So the working environment is quite complex when we are working from home. They may got a dedicated room with a really quiet environment, but some of the agents may not have. So actually, the noise cancellation will be a focus on the call center also. And also, the world is changing. Before the pandemics, actually, most of the call center agent they are using a mono headset. That means 1 ear headset. But nowadays, globally, actually, over 80% of people, not only call center, but also UC platform user, they are using stereo or 2 ear headset because they want to concentrate to their call. And new platform is raising. As I mentioned, we are changing from physical desktop phone to PC based. So actually, Microsoft Teams or Zoom, they are engaging. They are coming to the market, and also they are telling the market that their solution is not only for office use, but their solution can be used in call center also. So actually, there's many platforms nowadays is supporting call center environment. The last one is about AI and data connection. So how can we get more and more customer information or customer data from the call center? For example, what that end customer, their preference or their favorite food. This kind of AI adoption or data collection is happening in call center environment. So nowadays, call center sometimes it is not expense, but sometimes they are creating some value to the organization also. Yeah. First of all, I will share with you some of our new headset to cater the trend of the call center. Actually, you may know the Encore Pro series, but actually, we are upgrading this Encore Pro series also. What we are doing is the outlook. I mean, the appearance is it didn't change. We are still using some premium materials to design this headset, so it is still durable. But what we are doing is we are getting Microsoft Teams certification. So actually, it will be a better control if the customer is using Teams, and also we are Zoom certified model also. So no matter the customer is changing from to Teams or Zoom, actually our headset can provide the best user experience too. And you may find that the collection is, the USB connectivity is changed. Before, actually, when the customer purchase a headset, they need to consider whether they need a USB-A or USB-C. So, but nowadays, we are experiencing a transaction from USB-A to USB-C. what Poly is doing is we are combining this USB-A and USB-C all together in one collector, so that the procurement or even the user, they don't need to worry about whether I got a USB-A collector or USB-C collector for my laptop at home. So no matter what kind of PC or laptop they are using, no matter this old laptop, old PC, or new laptop, new PC, actually our headset is ready to connect to the USB-A or USB-C connector. And this one, as usual, our devices is durable, and we have a noise cancellation microphone to cater or helping the users to cancel the noise from his background or environment. Actually, we have two wearing style. One is 2 year, one is 1 year, but also we have another model which is also in Anchor Pro 500 series. But nowadays, as I mentioned, we care about the agent's experience, and also I can tell that most of the youngsters nowadays they don't like the overhead headset because it will destroy their hearing style. Because the youngster, maybe they will have a dating or parties after work, and they don't happy with the headset because I set a really good hearing style for party or dating after work, but the headset will totally destroy it. So what we are doing is we are suggesting this Anchor Pro 545, which all the accessory is included in the box. So some of the user, they may think that I'm quite traditional. I would like to have an overhead headset. Then they can choose this kind of overhead headset. But some of the users, they said a really good hearing style, and I don't like to have an overhead headset. Actually, they can use the accessory included in the box to change it in a ear hook wearing style or even a lap band wearing style. So this one I will highly recommend it. If overhead headset is always an issue or a complaint from the agent, maybe you can try this model as it is quite unique in the market. We are the only brand which is doing this kind of flexible wearing style models in the market. And also, as I mentioned before, actually the noise cancellation is quite important nowadays. So I can find that some of the call center or BPO center, they are willing to invest to a more premium headset. For example, our Backwire 8225, actually in some of the call center in Southeast Asia and Korea, actually they are switching from a traditional call center headset to this kind of premium corded headset. This Backwire 8225 is quite new to the market. It not only getting the noise cancellation microphone, but it has the ANC, active noise cancellation also. So active noise cancellation is helping to block out the rear end noise for the user. That means when I'm in a really noisy environment, I put on this headset. The active noise cancellation can help me to block out part of the noise around me. So this is what we call rear end noise cancellation. But we do have premium far end noise cancellation also for this headset. Far end noise cancellation means that even I'm in a really noisy environment, I have call and my audience or my opposite side can't really hear my noise. So this is far end noise cancellation. So this one, we adopted a technology called acoustic fans. As I mentioned it before, there is 4 microphones in this headset to help to cancel the noise. And also for this headset, we have a busy light here. So if you are in a call, actually your colleague or your family member will know that, oh, he's in the call. Because sometimes even we are attending a call, but we are not talking. So our colleague or our family member will think that we are just listening to the music and start to talk to us. So actually, this BC light is helping them helping the users to show the others that I'm in the call, please don't disturb me. So this one is quite a useful small function. And this is kind of some information, some function and feature of this headset. But what I would like to emphasize is the acoustic fence. And I'm going to share with you, sorry, I just a video to talk about this acoustic fence. But just wait a minute. Share some screen too. Yeah. Okay, let me.
Let's explore acoustic fence technology, available on a variety of Poly headsets. Acoustic fence technology ensures you are heard clearly by those on the other end of the call. What happens when your dog suddenly barks? Or your partner or colleague is talking a bit too loudly nearby? You either hit mute or apologize for the noise. That's why Poly created Acoustic Fence, a technology that isolates sounds based on their location. Sounds that are close to the headset, namely your voice, are protected. Sounds and voices that are further away are blocked. Headsets with Acoustic Fence technology rely on several microphones to pull this off. The primary microphone focuses on your voice. The rest of the microphones aim outward to capture distracting sounds and subtract them from the call. The result is an acoustic fence that protects your voice and keeps unwanted sounds out of your conversation.
So
let's explore.
So this is how acoustic fence works, and I have prepared another video to show you what is the result of using this acoustic fence technology.
When it comes to communication, the clarity of your voice is critical for your listeners. So how do you keep nearby sounds from entering the headset microphone and competing with your voice? That's acoustic fence technology. The Voyager Focus 2 is equipped with an array of 4 spatially aware microphones. It all begins with the microphone on the end of the boom. This microphone lets the rest of the mics know the most critical sound to protect, your voice. The other microphones, located on the outside of the boom and on each ear cup, are like the bodyguards. They focus their attention on your voice, then detect which noises should not enter. Let's do a quick demo to show the power of this technology. Whether you're dealing with a loud talker in the office or a nearby kitchen appliance, you need your voice to stand out. Now, here's my voice on the new Voyager Focus 2 headset. The result is truly remarkable. Your voice can be heard clearly in noisy environments. That's the power of acoustic fence technology by Poly.
Yeah, actually, this is the how it works of acoustic fence. As you can see in the video, actually before we only adopting this technology in some wireless devices. Because wireless devices, sometimes the user is using out of office or even in an outdoor environment. So the environment should be more messy or more noise around. So before we are adopting this technology in wireless devices, but we found that there is many lists or many requirements saying that even I'm in indoor, I'm in office or I'm at home, it is even noisier than the outdoor. So that's why we are also adopting this acoustic fence technology in one of our premium corded devices, which is called Badwire 8225. So actually, if you are really interested to this model, after this call, you may contact me or Deppy, and actually we can arrange the testing units for you so that you can touch and feel how the acoustic fence works. Yeah. Yeah, and I finished my presentation on hardware part, but actually today I will also share with you the management tools that Poly can provide to you to manage your headset, which is called the PolyLens. Actually, this one is a cloud-based solution to manage the headset because, as you know, nowadays sometimes we're working from home and it is hard for us to manage the headset, how to do the firmware update, how to know how long Kinson's headset has been used. And even it is hard for the management to know if the user is using your headset also, because they are working from home. Maybe, as I mentioned, some of the youngsters, they don't like overhead headset. So when they work from home, they will just throw the headset that the management giving to them. They're just using maybe the headset from Apple, from Sony, or even the true wireless headset for their daily work. But actually, for that kind of uncertified devices, the noise cancellation sometimes is really, really bad. And then it will affect the performance of the agent also, or the user experience, not only for the agent, but also the end customers. No end customer is willing to talk to the agents in a really noisy environment. So it will be an issue. And how the management can make sure that their agent is using the right headset, actually the Polylens can help with it, which is a cloud-based platform, our Polylens. Actually, all the data will push to our cloud, and the management, I mean the admin or manager, they can log in a platform and check the data they want. Actually, we have many different reports which can provide it to the management or the manager. For example, the device adoption rate. For example, is Kinson using the headset, and how many times or how many hours he is using the headset. This kind of data can be captured, and also, for example, some of the call center or BPO center, they will stock up some of devices. Actually, this Polylens can help you to take a record on the inventory also. And most important is the user using some incompatible product. As I mentioned, sometimes they are using, maybe when they work from home, they are using Apple, they are using Sony. How to cater this issue? Actually, our system can tell you what kind of headset the user is using. And also the policy compliance, because for headset, there's many settings that the user can be set. But some of the organizations, they want to give a standard on the setting of the headset. So actually, Polylens can help them to create this kind of standardizations. And also the soft phone adoptions, some of the, this one may be more suitable for the UC user, Unified Communication user, because some of the organization, they are use Teams and Zoom at the same time. So this soft phone adoption can tell you how many times the user is using Zoom, how many times the user is using Teams. So it will be information that the management can see Teams or Zoom, which one is better for their future use. And also some of the user activities and also the version status. For example, to the firmware update, we can use this kind of centralized management tools to push all the firmware update to the users, even they are not in the office. So what today I would like to share more with you about the user activities. Actually, there's many reports to show you what is the behavior of the user. For example, we can the Polylens can tell you how much time the agent mute their microphone. So it is quite important information. So why the agent need to mute? Sometimes it means he need to find support, or he or she need to check some more information to answer the questions of the end customers. So if you found that there is an agent, for example, Kinson, he keep muting his mic during his call with the end customers, maybe a more channeling is needed for Kinson. So because in most of situation, actually the conversation of the agent has been recorded, but in most of the time, actually you will not hear or listen to that record until the end user get complaint. So, but sometimes when the end user get complaint, it will be too late. So actually, we can have some this kind of user activities or user behavior report, so that the manager can proactively cater the issue before something worse is happen. And another report is the over-talking report. This report, as I showed it in my slide, actually it will show the several data. For example, how much the lead time for a conversation. Lead time means the agent is talking. The far talk means the end customer is talking. The orange one means over talk. Over talk is both the agent and the customer, they are both talking. Sometimes we will classify this over talk as a conflict between the agent and the end customers. And the final one is silence. No one is talking in the call. So this table can down to person, down to a single agent. Actually, from this data, you may have some insight. How is the performance of the agents, even they are working from home? For example, if you found that Kinson is keep over talk with the customers, there should be some issue inside. So you can pick up the sounds record from Kinson's phone, and then you can have you can listen on it and find out what is the reason why Kinson is keep over talk with the customers. So this report is quite useful. As I mentioned, it can down to a single agent, and also it can down to a single call. So it is a really good data for the manager, even the user, the agent is work from home. Yeah, there is these tools can help the manager to monitor actually the performance or give some insight of the performance of the agents. So yeah, and I can share that this kind of management tools, which nowadays is free of charge. So actually, if you are interested on it, or even you would like to have a trial on it, just let us know. Actually, we can have a more detailed presentation or detailed sharing about this PolyLens solution. The final one that I would like to share today is the hearing protection. As I mentioned, health is important topics nowadays, and how headset is doing to protect the hearing of the agents. The first one is all of our call center headset, all of our enterprise headset. Actually, we have a ceiling on the sound that come from our speaker, which is 118 dB. Because we have some reporting, the sound which existing 120 dB will hurt our hearing, and this kind of hurt is not being recoverable. So actually, this is quite important for a headset to set up a ceiling or limit to 118 dB. So from our headset, low sound over 180 dB can be played from our headset. So we will, if there is a sound over 118 dB, we will push it down below 118 dB. So this arrangement can help to protect the hearing of the agent. But not only the hearing, some of the staccato sound from the headset actually will affect the performance of the user also. Not the hearing, but if there is keeping some staccato noise or sound from the headset, actually the agent will feel great pressure, high pressure, so it will affect their performance. So what we're doing is we have anti-staccato protection. So all of the sound, the sudden sound which is over 102 dB, we will cut it under 102 dB. So therefore the user will not hear sudden or staccato sound from our headset to comfort. The user will feel more comfortable and by using our headset to avoid this kind of staccato sound or staccato noise from the headset. And of course, we have another arrangement also. We have, as I mentioned, we have a PolyLens. actually the PolyLens can help you. For example, in a BPO center or call center, although over 85 dB or 80 dB sound will not affect your hearing, will not hurt your hearing. But if you are working in an environment which the sound level is over 85 dB or even 80 dB for 6 hours or even 8 hours, actually the users will feel huge pressure also after a day's works. So what we are doing is we can also through the PolyLens to set up the ceiling of our headset. For example, if the agent, they need to work 8 hours continuously work a day, so you can set up the ceiling of the headset sound from 118 dB to 80 dB, so that even for our long working days, for example 8 hours or even more than 8 hours, the agent will not feel great pressure after work. So this is some of the arrangement from headset side to protect the agency, not only for health, but also their psychological weight. Yeah, actually, this is what I would like to share today.